Oh my gosh,
Fundamentals.
we would be the bad boys of Little League. I'm telling you now, we would beat the tar out of the other team.
I'm just gonna go out and say it. Joey Chestnut has to be on the pub.
Has to
Not
be.
pub more. I mean,
Has to be.
Dramatic, man. That was a journey.
Man, I'm gonna get real theological on y'all. I think we're all a little soft and misunderstood. I'll just be real.
Episode 130. We got a good crew here tonight. We've got Dr. Fitzfarner. What the hell, dude? I've done this like twice now. Dr. Farner, Preacher Man, Wizard Man Fitzsimmons, and the one, the only, Matt Go Whitehorn, baby. This is a good crew. I'm here for it. It might just be two of us by the end of this thing. Fitz got a plane to go to Albuquerque to, break bread with Heisenberg back there and Jesse, and then Matt's got to go in the office tomorrow morning. The lucky dog, he actually has to go in the office for once, so pour one out for him. But hey, we did lay eyes this weekend on Devin. He is alive. He's very well. He just got married. Shout out to Mrs. Slate, Courtney, and Devin. We're excited for you guys, and I hope you're having one hell of a time. And I think Mexico, I believe. If not, wherever you are, we're glad you're alive, big homie. And we're pouring one out for you.
Yeah. Where's he right now? He's on his honeymoon.
Yep.
He's looking warm.
Looking real warm. Looking good. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I have no idea where he's at, but I guess he's in Mexico somewhere. From what you guys are saying, I have no idea.
Fitz going to New Mexico.
Nueva Mexico.
Devin probably in Mexico.
Also go to Colorado.
Something's brewing down there. Something's going on. Hey, speaking of looking good, feeling good. Today's fun fact. Anybody know what team started the helmet stickers?
Oh, I know.
One school gets credit for it, and they shouldn't.
I want to say Ohio State.
Ohio State's the school that gets credit for it, but they did not originally start it.
Man.
Colorado.
Ooh, we're going to talk about Colorado here in a little bit. No. So the school that started it is Rutgers. Shout out to DB coach Dewey King, slapping some stars on the helmet. Kind of reminds me of a little remember the Titans vibe going on. But every time a DB got interception, threw a sticker on, and the students got behind it, and they would chant, add a sticker after an interception. So students got behind it. Dewey King goes on. He has a great career at San Diego State, coaching-wise, and this type of stuff. But obviously, Ohio State gets the full-time credit for this sticker thing. They get a sticker after every big play, major win, reaching a team goal or a group goal. Their stickers reflect a whole year of work. And so typically they get stickers for a lot of good stuff. And then if you're on a good team, your helmet kind of gets filled up pretty quickly. Michigan, on the other hand, they do helmet stickers, but they do it based off career. So their helmets slowly build up. And like for each bowl win, you get a sticker. Where you're from, your area code, you get a sticker. If you're Big Ten player of the year or All-American, academic All-American, if you're there for all workouts during spring and summer, you get a sticker for that type of stuff. And so one of it is, Ohio State, it's by the season. Michigan, it's by career, which I kind of like both ways. I see the add-ons for both. And then some other famous stickers, obviously Florida State, the Tomahawks being on there. Sanford's axe chops that they have going on, the axe heads. So I want to know if you guys could create a helmet sticker, what bad boy are you slapping on there?
That's a good question, Parker.
I would want.
Also, you can give your goat of helmets for college football if you'd like.
Maybe for like the Packers, because it just recently happened. Every time a player beats the Bears, the Lions, and the Vikings, you get a sticker for beating a rivalry game, or maybe just the Bears. just a dead bear.
This might be lame, but
I like it.
What about TCU? Just give them some lily pads every time they the Horned Frogs.
Their sticker is just like a lily pad.
Okay.
Or
I feel like-
flies. You could do flies for them.
Ooh,
I
flies.
think that's
yeah.
weird.
I think flies are better than lily pad.
I think
Yeah, that's true.
I agree with Parker. I think flies like will kind of signify like prey. You know, they got you. Like
yeah.
they got one. I think a really great one that really represents the whole franchise. You know, if you take the Dallas Stars and each time they shit the bed, you just give them a poop emoji, and just by the end of the season, they have a poop emoji covering the whole helmet. I mean, covering the whole star, everything. So I like the poop emoji for Dallas.
Wait. The Dallas Stars or the Cowboys?
Oh, see,
Or both.
look at me, the Cowboys. I like the Stars. I don't mind the Stars. The Cowboys, you cover the
That's-
Stars with.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, you just went on a rant last week.
Mhm.
You like the Stars.
Yeah, I like the Stars. The Cowboys, you cover the star on the Cowboys helmet with poop emojis.
Poop emoji. I like it. Oregon State has like the turnover chainsaw. I want to see them put that as a helmet sticker, like a chainsaw, and just like cutting through something. I'm here for it. Also, shout out to the greatest helmets. I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this. I'm a sucker for Notre Dame's
I
gold
knew you were
speckle
gonna say
helmet.
that.
It's classic, but they've updated it as the years goes by to put real gold flakes in there. I like it.
There's real gold flakes in there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That is so extra that it's. Oh my gosh. Weren't they supposed to be like, I don't know, like tough football, like nose to the grindstone? You're telling me there's gold in their helmet?
Look, man,
Yeah.
when you got money to flex, you flex money.
Dang.
I
yeah,
would say
that's-
I like Texas's helmets. Just the Longhorn. I like the white. You know, not a lot of teams have a white helmet. I think you can pull it off.
I do think it's clean. Yeah.
That would be mine.
I'm a big fan of Iowa's helmets. Just nice.
Really? That's a slept on one.
Mm.
Okay.
Very niche. Very niche.
Oh, God.
Man.
What about like, what if Oregon did like they did a sticker, but for each like shoe change or uni change, they added a new sticker to their helmet of like a Nike check, and so they just had a bunch of Nike checks all over their helmet.
How many wins you had this season? 8. How many uniforms? 16.
16, baby,
I kind of
going
like
for a
it.
record.
I'm here for it.
We even changed uniforms
I like
halfway
that
through the
too.
game. How the hell? What the hell?
Hey, I kind of wish more teams did that, you know? All right, let's move into the World Cup. Good helmet talk. Good little random fact here. Matt, it's your
Yeah,
first
let's
one.
get into it.
Let's take this thing
So,
away.
as I said, big game. The World Cup has really started now. The tournament's really started. We're into the knockout stages. And, yeah, we'll have to start at the first game where USA lost, unfortunately, 3-1. Did you guys watch the game? Did you guys watch it at all?
I did not get a chance to. I was coaching and
Yeah.
I watched it. It's pretty
I'm
pitiful.
glad I didn't.
Christian Pulisic missed an absolute like golden opportunity 10 minutes in, and he scores that. Netherlands are chasing the whole game, and USA can sort of defend and chill out for the whole game, but he missed an absolute sitter. Captain America himself really didn't pull through. Had a pretty bad game, and at the back, USA were picked apart quite easily by the Dutch. Yeah, it's a shame because I wanted America to do well. I genuinely did. And but it just seems like it's still like a good striker and a good defender away from being a good team. But
Mhm.
We're gonna get there. We're young, Captain America. If you watch the first Avengers, He's got
Yeah.
some.
I mean,
He's got some
yeah,
hiccups.
I
We're
mean,
gonna get there.
it is a very young
We
squad,
believe.
USA squad, to be fair. And they are going to get better. And the next World Cup, they're going to be playing in the home country. So that's, hopefully next time round, they'll make it to quarterfinals. Yeah.
We will.
But yeah.
We will.
But there we
Have
go.
all the faith.
Other things that's happened at the round of the last 16. England beat Senegal pretty easily, 3-0. Brazil played some of the sexiest football I think I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh.
Make sure you watch the highlights of the Brazil against South Korea. The football is just sexy. Like there's just passes pinging off every people, just flicks and tricks and unbelievable runs into the box and great finishing. And then Portugal won 6-1 today. France looked very good. Japan were unlucky to beat Croatia, and they took the worst penalties ever. And Spain absolutely dropped the bollock against Morocco. Against Morocco. 0-0. Dominated the possession, dominated the ball, couldn't score. And Morocco scored 3 penalties, and they couldn't score 1. So, yeah, it's really hotting up, and it's getting really hot into the next week. And we've got 4 absolutely scintillating quarterfinals. We've got Croatia, Brazil, Netherlands, Argentina, Morocco, Portugal, and England, France. So yeah, it's going to be a real tight one, and it's really close. The England and France game is a classic rivalry game. Mbappe is the best left winger in the world. He's unbelievably quick, and he's going to go up against Kyle Walker, who's the best right back in the world, potentially. So that's going to be unbelievably to watch. Brazil, so good. Netherlands, can they upset Messi? Morocco, Portugal will be hilarious to watch, I think, because Ronaldo's not playing anymore. So that's really so many storylines all over this place. But I will quickly ask before I go, as I did say before the World Cup, try and do a prediction league. Give me your score predictions, if you possibly can, for those 4 games. Yeah. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah. You lay the groundwork here, so then we can just kind of prices right you.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, really, I feel like before you jump in there, so I feel like the Morocco Portugal. I feel like you're crazy to think Portugal is going to get spoiled, but we thought that was Spain.
Yeah.
Croatia Brazil feels like Brazil's got that one. I know Croatia was made it to the championship last time, but you just feel like Brazil's that good. So I'm really looking at like Netherlands, Argentina, where I do think Netherlands is the stronger team, but Argentina obviously has Messi.
Yeah,
and then England, France. It feels like France should have it, but you do feel like England, this could be their year. Like that one is a toss-up, but I do think France might be the best team in it. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
the only
really
game.
There's 2 that I could probably flip a coin with, and there's 2 that I think are pretty much locks.
Yeah.
But what do I know?
Well, we know nothing, but I will say the one that's definitely going to be a lock is I'm going to go Croatia 0 and Brazil 3. I just think Brazil are really that good, and they are literally going to blow people away. The Croatians wait. No respect.
No respect.
All right,
for
to go
Croatia.
Fitz, Parker, Tim.
Score prediction, Brazil. I will say probably like 4-1.
Nice.
Brazil.
4-1.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 3-1.
Yeah,
Brazil.
I mean, Luka
think
Modric
Croatia
is still a
gets
good
one
player,
in.
but he hasn't been amazing as he has been.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 4-0 Croatia.
Classic. Classic. Absolute classic.
Going to be
Yeah,
a
Classic
bloodbath.
Tim.
Yeah, I feel like the Croatia Brazil games have goals in it. It should be a bit of a walkover. The Netherlands Argentina game, I feel like it's going to be one of those very classic, nervy and edgy games where everyone's going to be like scared to fuck up. So I think this. I actually have no idea. Fuck, I don't know how this is going to go. I reckon this is going to go to penalties. It's going to be a boring game. I reckon it'll be 1-1 after 90 minutes, and I think this will go to penalties.
Mm.
We're looking at Netherlands, Argentina.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, Argentina's just not looked strong. I mean, they really haven't. So I'm going to take Netherlands in this one.
What's the score?
Let's say 2-1.
Should be a good one.
2-1.
It
Could
is.
you imagine being the player that fucks up Messi's last ride? They're nervous. Matt, as soon as you mentioned this game, I said they're going to a shootout here. Messi's magic stays in there. I'm all for a good feel-good story. Give me Argentina to win off penalties. We're going to say 1-1.
Okay, well, 1 off
after
the
90
minutes.
minutes.
Cool.
I'm going Argentina 4-0. Another
Absolute-
bloodbath.
Another absolute bloodbath. But yeah, it will be Messi's last ride. And if Argentina do win this and Brazil win, which we've all assumed that what is going to happen, it'll be an Argentina-Brazil semi-final, and that's going to be like a proper bloodbath. That's going to hate each other. Yes.
Lights out.
Morocco, Portugal. I have no idea how this one's going to go. Morocco have played really well. Some points, as you know, this competition. They've kept Spain to a 0-0 draw and beat them on penalties. I think Portugal are going to win 2-0. But I will say the support for Morocco in the World Cup has been ridiculous. They're supposedly the most fans out there are Moroccan. Which is crazy.
Man, it is. This is a really weird Portugal team that you mentioned earlier. Doesn't have our beloved Ronaldo playing very well in it. He's riding the
He
bench.
didn't play
Did
a
he get
single
any action
minute.
today?
And then this guy called, let me remember his name. He Gonzalo Ramos. Before tonight, he only played 27 minutes of international football. He scored a hat trick in 67 minutes, and the first goal was an unbelievable strike as well. So, yeah.
Man, he said,
Turn right.
"Hold my phone,
Ronaldo's
Ronaldo.
out
I'm
this
about to
team.
go
Ronaldo's
off."
not playing. I don't. Well, you can't. If you
Oh,
if you
he's
score
not
6
playing at
goals,
all.
how
huh?
do you play
He's
Ronaldo?
walking. Yeah, that's true. That's fair. That's fair. I like a Cinderella story. Give me Morocco. Give me 3-1. There's a lot of turmoil in Portugal.
Fitzy?
I'm taking Portugal
Give me
4-0.
Oh,
4-0 skunk.
That a boy. I'm taking Morocco 4-0.
classic. Unbelievable.
Oh, man.
It's gonna be a triple bloodbath.
Triple bloodbath. England, France. I am going to be so nervous for this game. It's going to be ridiculous. I think we have like a better overall team than France, and we play a bit better. And they're missing a few players with injury, but they have some really dangerous players going forward. We do have some good defender players, but I think England are going to hold on to a very ugly win, but 1-0. It won't be the best game ever, but it doesn't have to be sexy.
See, I think this one's going to be a little high scoring. I've got 3-2 France.
Ooh, that would be a classic.
Sorry, Matt. Yeah,
That's
sorry,
right.
Matt, but I think France spoils. It could even be where England's up 2-1 and it looks like it's theirs.
Mm.
Wow.
France finds a way. Yeah.
You know,
Ah,
if the United States can't win, Matt, I'm rooting for you. Bring it home. Let's take it home this week. Give me England
oh,
3-2.
instant
That instant
classic.
classic.
Wow. I'm riding that wave too. Give me England 4-0 quadruple bloodbath. There's going to be 16 goals scored overall. No goals scored by the opponents. It's going to be lit.
That'd be unbelievable. That would be unbelievable. That's crazy. And by the time we get around to this week, we're talking again. We'll see the first semi-final. The World Cup comes and goes so quickly. But yeah, it's crazy. And I imagine I'd actually love to see Tim's predictions coming because that'd be absolutely
Oh.
brilliant.
Oh,
It'd be great.
let's see. It could happen.
But yeah, I probably should actually say when the games run Friday and Saturday. First game starting 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then then 3 o'clock Eastern Time. So maybe sucks for Friday, but for Saturday it should be alright.
Okay. Got some good Friday, Saturday action. I'm here for it. Got some good bets in. Tim's really going out on a limb with these bloodbaths.
Yeah. Put me down for Brazil and for the parlay. I know it's a bit boring, but I think it's the only one that's a lock.
Yeah, that's. I feel like it's for sure locked. Now that we say that,
Yeah, tell me about it.
well, Matt's got to go head in the office here in a couple hours, so we're gonna let you go, Matt. Thanks for the footy
have
corner,
fun.
dude.
See ya.
Good luck, buddy.
All right, boys. And then there was 3 of us. Uh-oh.
Oh, I was ready.
Got that cannon. We haven't heard that in a minute. Man, we might have to get that
Wow.
back.
Rum boy's gonna round them up. Yeah, Rum boy gonna round them up. Yeah.
Man. Shout out to Goat Cannon. Gotta get him back on. Talk about his new Call of Duty. Let's dive into a little college football here. The big news. We mentioned this last week. Weren't sure it was gonna happen. I was saying I don't think prime time's on the move. I was wrong, man. Money talks. Coach Prime, now in Mile High City. Coaching Colorado. The team just went 1-11. He had an electric team meeting. I don't know if you guys saw clips of it. But basically goes in there and he says, what questions you got? Someone's like, are you bringing any players? He goes, yep, quarterback coming. Yep, safety coming. I'm bringing dogs. These dogs are eating. And he's just like basically saying, hey, you might want to hit that transfer portal before it's too late for your ass. And I'm kind of here for that vibe. Like some people are like, oh, he's playing his kid and he's playing the kids. Well, shit, if they can play ball and he trusts them, I'd bring them too. Like I have no problem with this because especially this team went 1-11. They were horrendous. So they need a lot of change they can get. How do you guys feel about Prime coming in?
This is like Denzel in Remember the Titans.
Is football fun? Is football fun, sir? All right. We'll see how much fun we have this year.
I just feel like there's a more tactful way to do it. I mean, I guess we're all used to coach speak at this point, but I don't know, man. I mean, those kids, yeah, they're 111, but they've been busting their tail too. And so they kind of have, the writing's on the wall when a new coach comes in. You're always anticipating, okay, like, am I losing my starting job? What's going on? But like to hear that on the first press conference of the new coach, like if I was a player, even if I was going to be starting again, it's not a good first impression, in my opinion, from the player's perspective.
Yeah. Fitz?
Yeah, I don't know what the culture is at Colorado. I think that'd be kind of my question. If it's been kind of, whatever, then I think those players, they might know culture's going to change. And I don't know. I think that can also put a fire under these guys to earn their job. You would hope they'd get to compete for their position.
Yeah.
And
that's where I was kind of thinking, like, it's going to light a fire under them. And they're going to look like, oh, I can't do the same shit I did last year because it ain't going to work out for me.
It's just funny that Deion Sanders is a coach. Like, I just think of where he was the king of, like, lateraling the football in Atlanta. And, like, I don't know. Does he still have that? Like, is there still kind of, like, is he about, like, the flashy kind of stuff? Is he going to embrace that? Or is he going to be like, nah, I should have never. I don't know. I don't know what he's going to be like. So I'm just curious.
Every clip I've seen with him at Jackson State, I have loved it. And I'm like, I'd play for this guy. I'd coach under him. Like, I think it'd be dope. Over under set 4.5 wins.
Oh,
We're taking the over under there for Colorado next season.
I'm taking the under.
I'm trying to think who's in their conference.
They're in the Pac-12.
Let's see. Are the Buffaloes? Colorado Buffaloes. Yeah, I have no idea which
Buffs.
conference they're in. Like as far as like I don't know how they're split. I'll give them 4 dubs. They'd be as good. They'd be as good as.
So you can take the under 2. You don't think they'll get 5?
Well, yeah. I'm not touching that, man. I think they could be as good as Washington State, who has 4 wins right now. But I don't think they're going to be UCLA, who has 6.
You know what? I'm going to take the over. I'm looking at the schedule. They get Colorado State. They get Nebraska, Arizona. It's prime time. Washington State, I think they'll squeak out 5 wins. I'll take the over on this one.
Close.
All right. College football playoffs. They're here. And whether we like it or not, we got our 4 teams in. Georgia, the 1 seed, taking on Ohio State, number 4. Michigan at the 2 seed, taking on number 4, TCU. I called it. I said TCU is going to fumble the bag. They did. But then they turn around and they still get in, which Fitz, I think you kind of like, because you said, well, how is it fair if they lose the conference championship game in overtime and they don't get put in? So you kind of call that aspect of it as well.
Well, thank you,
I
Utah,
like TCU
because
being in.
if USC would have won,
Yeah.
they're not gonna leave out a conference champ. So yeah, it was purely it's kind of some luck involved. But yeah, it worked out for him.
Yeah, and we can take a look at these conference championship scores. It is kind of wild here. Utah thumped USC 47-24, like not even close. Kansas State goes into overtime to beat TCU. Georgia dog walked LSU 50-30. Michigan was in a close game at the first half, 43-22, but Michigan's a great second half team. So if they keep it a close game or if they're up just by a little bit, they cruise that second half. That's what they did. And then UNC and Clemson were in a close game for the first quarter, and then Clemson does what Clemson does. He went up 39-10 on them.
Someone tell me again how college football is exciting. Looking at those scores, just like that is just living proof.
Yeah, I mean, this conference championship game is not even close.
Man.
I agree. But then, minus the overtime game.
Yeah,
which TCU's quarterback bled his heart out, which that was awesome. But these 4 teams, is there a more deserving team that needs to be in there?
No, but I think
the committee get it right.
I think you can make the case TCU probably they're just going to get destroyed.
I think you make the case for Ohio State, right? Ohio State just got blown out by Michigan at home. Yeah. Now they play Georgia.
Yeah, I can't think. I guess the best teams are in there. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, but I think the teams who hit their stride and at the right time in the season, I think these are it.
Yeah. I know Saban was making a late push, and we'll talk about 4 teams that maybe could make an argument that they deserve to be in. Tennessee, they're 10-2. They had solid wins against LSU, Florida, Bama, Pitt, and UK, all being ranked wins. Their bad losses came obviously losing quarterback 1, Hayden Hooker. I think if they have Hooker, now you consider them maybe that 4th slot, and then they lose to South Carolina, which that's a bad loss. And obviously they lost to Georgia, but that's number 1 ranked team.
Yeah.
USC goes 11-2, but both losses are to Utah, both late in the season, and one you got dog walked in the conference championship game. Now they did have good wins against Notre Dame and UCLA when they were ranked. Clemson's 11-2. They had solid wins against ACC ranked teams, NC State, Wake, the ACC championship, obviously, and beating Cuse. Bad losses, they lose to Notre Dame and South Carolina while being unranked, both those teams. And then Bama sitting at 10-2. They had solid wins against Arkansas and Ole Miss, but they lose to Tennessee and LSU. So I know Saban was making a run and saying, hey, we deserve to be in. This is a hard-fought team. He kind of did a whole press conference like 90s wrestling. He went on this rampage. But I don't know. I think maybe if Hooker's healthy, you put Tennessee in Ohio State spot. But other than that, that's the only switch I would make.
I think the 4 teams you showed would give Ohio State and TCU a run for their money. Now, do I think that they are,
Mhm.
you know, this year, Michigan, Georgia, like in the old format, I think we'd all just be okay with Michigan, Georgia, you know, like that. We know those are the two
Yeah,
teams. So it's
exactly.
weird. It's like, you know, this whole
We'll go back to the
the whole
BCS
playoff
formula.
format was kind of because a third team would kind of get in there. But this just happens to be a year. There are two distinct teams. So it doesn't look good for the I'm saying it doesn't look good for the playoff argument of expanding it, because I think we're looking at it now like, well, there's really two guys and the other two are imposters. At least that's my take on it.
Yeah. But then the playoff system, anything can happen. I'm happy to be a 12 team playoff next year in 2024, which I'm pumped for.
I will say, in Ohio State, Michigan,
Or next 2
if
years.
Ohio State and Michigan somehow face each other, that would be just one of the craziest. That'd be like Duke, Chapel Hill facing each other in the Final Four. I mean, that would just
That would be insane.
one for the ages.
That would be absolutely ridiculous. Tim, any thoughts to add on to this?
Yeah, Evan, I can see your point about, really there's two contenders and the other two are hoping for an upset, but I don't know. I mean, Parker brings up that list, and like you mentioned, you thought those four teams could give Ohio State a run for their money. So I don't know. I still like having more teams in there. I think it still gives you more variability in playoffs and any given Saturday and all this other jazz.
Yeah. And I will say a lot of those teams I can see spoiling Michigan or Georgia. I don't see Ohio State, TCU. I think they deserve to be there. But I'm saying, as far as are they the best four teams? I don't think so.
Yeah. I'd be much more excited if it was top 8 teams or top 12 and we saw those. I'd be like, all right, like this is going to be a good postseason because you have that upset opportunity. But I don't know. I see your point too, where it's like, yeah, there's really only two legit teams.
Yeah, the set point is set Michigan -9 favorite, Georgia -7.5 favorite. So they're thinking close games. If I'm a better, I'm probably hammering Georgia -7.5. I think Georgia pulls away late. I think Michigan pulls away late, and they might win by 14. So I like both those hammering with the points. But that's just me. We'll see how it adjusts. That's a New Year's game, so we'll have time to talk about those more in detail and all that good stuff. But that's it for college football, unless you guys have anything to add to it.
Nah, bro.
Cool. Shout out to our boy Satterfield going to Louisville to Cincinnati, crosstown rival. They're playing each other in the bowl game, so that's going to make it interesting. Keg and Nails renewed, so hopefully Satterfield. That's interesting. I don't think he's going to coach in that because I don't think that'd be fair, but who knows?
Yeah, that would be kind of weird.
NFL breaking news. Yeah, it'd be super weird. NFL breaking news today. Baker gets on the trade waiver. Actually, yesterday he gets released from the Carolina Panthers. This is something that me and Fitz went on and said, hey, I think he's a good fit for Carolina. I think he'll make some noise. He'll win some games. No, they're going with PJ Walker. It's the PJ Walker show, at least for the rest of this year. And then today he gets signed by the Rams to take him after Stafford looks like he's going to be out for the season. Peaky's not in, not the guy for him. So Baker now a Ram. How do we feel about this move?
He's done. I think his career's done as far as being a starter in the NFL.
Wow.
I think Carolina was his opportunity. Yeah. This is pretty bad.
I feel like he came in late though, so that's why I'm kind of giving him a pass at Carolina. But
I love the pickup. It's because we have the Rams #1 pick this year in the first round, and so by them picking up Mayfield, we secure a potentially higher pick in the draft. So I'm all for it. Like pick him up. If my boy Stafford can't play, just let the tanking begin. Give us that juicy top 5 pick. Oh,
That's
yeah.
scary.
You guys there? That was weird.
That was really weird.
That was super weird.
Jeez.
But like I was saying, I think it's a good move for Carolina because LA is going to take some of that money. It was only 1.2 million they owed him anyways. They didn't lose anything. This is a good move for Carolina here, and I hope it's a good move for Baker. I hope he gets a shot. All right, speed pick'ems.
I'm down.
You guys, okay.
Sure.
All right. Let's start with Thursday night here. Raiders, Rams, team we just talked about. Over-under at 44.5. Las Vegas 6-point favorite. Fitz, who do you take?
Raiders.
Raiders.
Adams
Raiders.
works. Ramsey.
Them damn Raiders are so hot right now. Give me Vegas. Moving on. Bills, Jets. Through a table or MILF Hunters. Over-under at 44. Buffalo minus 9.5 favorite.
I like Bills with those points. Yeah, I like them.
I think they're going to hammer the Jets.
Yeah, give me the Jets. I just had a reminder of last year when we said Derek Carr was a Phoenix, and we went on that whole spiel about the
last
Raiders.
week? Yeah. Derek Carr, the
good.
chamber of the Raiders.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me Josh Allen, the Bills. I think they roll here. I know as Tim is just an official hater of the Bills and Josh Allen.
Whoa, the Bills
Bills.
stink.
I know Allen's your Malfoy. I get it.
Who did we say? The ghost of Al. I said the ghost of Al Davis.
Yeah. Haunted the
Moaning Myrtle?
bathrooms.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
Moan and Myrtle.
Just win, baby. Just win.
Jeez.
All right. Battle of Texas, over-under at 44. Houston traveling to Dallas. Dallas 17-point favorite, the biggest spread of the season.
Yeah, don't touch that spread. But I like Dallas to win.
Give me the Texans.
Tim, the Texans are terrible, dude. Give me the Cowboys. They seem to be the most complete team in the league right now. They'll find a way to choke, but they're the most complete team. Moving on from Battle of Texas to Battle of Ohio. Cincinnati taking on the Browns. Spread. Cincinnati -6, over-under set 47.
Is this Deshaun? Is he back?
Deshaun came back last week, looked rusty as hell against
He
the
came back
Texans.
last week. See, I didn't watch any. I was doing finals last week, so I didn't get much. Didn't get to see much. But
Joe Burrow looked like MVP.
I'll take Deshaun. I think maybe this will be the official return. So I'll take the Browns.
Give me the Bengals. They looked good.
Yeah. Anytime you go 3-0 against the Chiefs in a calendar year, it's a hell of a year for you. We're rolling. We're in the wild card hunt. We're right there in the division. We're only one win away from being the number 1 seed. Life's looking up for Cincinnati. Don't panic like Joe Burr said. And we're not. Give me the Bengals to roll.
Joe Burr.
Tim, let's talk about your boys. Putting the leashes on the Jaguars and walking them down to Ford Field. 40-point victory, dude. Over at 53.5. Minnesota travels to Ford Field. Detroit, 2.5-point favorite. Can they win back-to-back games in Detroit?
Lions are still in the hunt. I'll take the Lions, Tim.
Thanks, man. You got to believe. I got to go Lions. I'm worried about the Vikings defensive line because the Jags just didn't do anything. And if you pressure Goff, he is going to throw it in the defender's hands. So give me the Lions, though.
How much does TJ Hawkinson put on y'all?
Oh, I was talking with my buddy Alex. I think he gets 2 tugs. I think he's just going to make us look bad.
Okay.
This is Hawkinson coming back. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I do like a little prop bet. Hawkinson to score at any time. I do think he scores against you guys.
Oh, yeah.
So usually I break out a hard hat when I talk about Detroit. But on Amazon, they had a great deal on Viking hats. So I had a Prime Day that thing, man. Cyber Monday. Are you kidding me? No, I'm just kidding. You put your hard hat back on after a 40-point victory, dog walking the Jags, and you get right back to work.
See that?
Let's go Detroit, baby. Yeah,
What's on that hat?
Oh,
It's just a plain one. No free shot.
Oh, come on, man. That Lions
Dan
hat.
Campbell comes on. Then we'll get the Lions on it.
Oh God.
I'll give him a pot of coffee myself. Jaguars, not the Vikings, taking on the Tennessee Titans. Tennessee 3.5-point favorite, over set at 41.5. Touchdown Jesus versus King Henry.
Well, my take a few weeks ago looks terrible. I thought the Jags still had a chance to win this division. Titans looked good, so I'm going to take the Titans in this one.
Yeah, give me the Titans. They're cleaning house, clean GM. Vrabel's getting rid of everybody, but give me the Titans.
Dude, when you fire your GM and you're in the lead in the division and you got a winning record, your team's kind of doing good minus the past 2 weeks. That says a lot about your culture, and you expect to win now. King Henry has been bottled up. Jaguars can't bottle him up, though. Give me Titans. Eagles, Giants, NFC East clash, 45.5 over under. Philly 7-point favorite, though.
I'm pulling for Philly, but I think the Giants are going to win this one.
Wow.
Give me Philly. I need the Giants to lose for my boys, the Lions, in the hunt. So give me
Yeah.
Philly.
See, I've already thrown in the towel because we should have beat the dang Giants, but we screwed that pooch.
Man, these guys haven't played each other yet, so this is interesting. There's a lot more holes on the Giants than Eagles. For that reason, give me the Eagles. Pickett and the Steelers hosting, not Lamar, but backup QB number 2, Hurley coming in, not Hurley.
Huntley.
Huntley, thank you.
Tyler
Over
Huntley.
at 37. Pittsburgh -3 favorite, though.
I watched Huntley in person in Baltimore last year. He looked decent.
Oh, you did.
But man, this is close. Ravens Steelers week. You just don't know. I think the Steelers have looked decent the last couple weeks. They're gonna be my sneaky pick for next year. So I'll take the Steelers.
You know, Lamar's a great quarterback. I see Huntley is like a lesser version of Lamar as far as his legs, but I still think that they can seamlessly run their offense. So give me the Ravens on this one.
Yeah, I think the Steelers have found their quarterback. Pickett is that dude, as much as I hate to admit it. And I hope Sam Hubbard and our whole defense gets to know him over his course of his career pretty well. But I'm with you. I think the Ravens don't miss too much of a beat, and they take down the Steelers here. Chiefs, danger Russ Wilson and the Broncos. Over under at 43. Kansas City 9-point favorite.
Watch the Broncos win this one. Like just
Yeah.
watch out of all this. Like this is the time Russ shows up. But I'm not going to call that. It would just be it could happen. But I'm going to take the Chiefs.
I'm going Chiefs too. I mean, the Broncos suck. They're terrible. They're probably the worst team in the league. I'd pick the Texans over the Broncos. Broncos are so bad. Give me the Chiefs.
Damn, that's hateful. Hate.
Hey.
I run the play a hater's ball.
I feel bad for Denver because they're terrible. They're trash. And Tim, you didn't mince words. I won't either. And now they get a pissed off Kansas City coming in. Kels had to watch that replay of him fumbling the ball against Cincinnati over and over again. Kels is going to score 2 tutties easy. Give me Chiefs to roll. The GOAT, Tom Brady, still kicking it. Had to score a late 2-minute drive. He looked terrible up until the last 2 minutes of the game, and he looked like the GOAT. Taking on San Francisco. Over-under at 37. San Francisco 4-point favorite. No Jimmy G. He's got a broken foot. He's done for the season. So Brock Purdy coming out there.
Yeah, Bucks have a comfortable lead in that division now. You know, I don't know if they're as urgent as they need to be, but they definitely are. It's a good game. I think the Bucks show some fight, but I'm going to take the Niners.
Yeah, I'm going Niners too. I really thought the Dolphins were going to get it done, but the Niners, they're just a really overall complete team. So give me the Niners.
Dude, the Niners look good. And ever since they picked up CM23, they've been a different level of a team. And even like with Jimmy G going out, I'm like, oh shit, here it comes. Brock Purdy comes in there and just they didn't miss too much of a beat there. Yes, he's a rookie, but he didn't look bad. This is the GOAT, though. He's a California kid. He comes back home to San Francisco. Give me Tom Brady to win. Carolina, PJ Walker taking on Geno Smith over at 43.5. Seattle 3.5-point favorite. 12th man alive in this one.
I'm taking the Seahawks pretty easily.
And I don't think they'll do it, but I need the Panthers to win. So give me the Panthers.
Panthers Broncos was the worst game I've seen all year, by the way. Like that's the king of all the dog shit matchups.
So bad.
It was bad. Tim, you need it. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Give me Seattle to roll here. Usually I say when you get rid of a player, the cancer's out. You're alive again. I don't think Baker's the cancer. I think it's just a bad team right now. So give me Seattle. Miami taking on the LA Chargers. 52 is over under. Miami 3-point favorite. A lot of Mike McDaniel's clips coming out. I like the way he coaches. A lot of, hey, I fucked that up. That's on me, guys. Or trolling Tua in the huddle. I'm here for it.
I could see the Chargers winning this one. I could see where even though the Dolphins just played a really good Niners team, they played well. I don't know. I could just see the foot kind of off the gas pedal just a little bit. They're just not there. So I'm going to take the Chargers.
Yeah, I'll go Dolphins on this one. I don't feel great about it, but give me Miami.
Man, I don't know. This one, like, I literally just could not pick all day. I'm going to take the Chargers because they're home, but I'm not touching this game when it comes to betting at all. Monday night's game. I don't know how I feel about it, guys. Patriots taking on the Cards. New England 1-point favorite. Over and set at 44.5. I don't know what team you're going to get out of either of these teams. What do you think, Fitz?
It's very well said. I will take Belichick and the Patriots.
Yeah, I'm going Patriots too.
Yeah. Is Kyler Murray back? Is he playing? Do we know? Or is he playing Call of Duty? What's up with him? D-Hop's back, and he's like, where's my quarterback? Give me Mac Jones and Belichick to win here, too, just for Jay Gray.
That's my quarterback.
That's my quarterback, man. All right. Random question, pub parlay. We'll get out of here. And Fitz, we're kind of on time for you to get to bed.
That's good. It's good. I'm getting sleepy.
Good. So let's do it. Pub parlay. Let's hit that music. Let's win some money. Yeah. So we hit 2 out of 4 of our pub parlay last week.
I messed up, guys. That's on me.
USA money line was a little rough.
It's my bad. It's my bad.
And then the Miami money line.
I felt good about it, man.
Yeah,
I listened to Matt.
Kansas State hit though, and Brazil hit. And you know what? We're living good. This week, 3 of us, big money. We're gonna bet the house on it. Mortgage payment. Let's go.
This is not good.
That's how I like it. No really college football to bet on. The only game we have is Army versus Navy. So maybe if you want to touch that, but we do have some great NFL games, NHL, and then a little World Cup action if you wanted to as well.
Man,
And some college basketball.
We need some dogs. I see 2 that are very, very juicy.
You can throw them both on here if you're feeling froggy.
I don't want to throw them both. I got to choose one. So I talked about Giants over Eagles would be an upset, but would pay off. I don't know if they can do it. Is that at New York? That game? Just because the Eagles.
Yeah, it's at New York.
The Eagles are in position where, like, if they win, they probably clinch, or they're close to it. And then the Giants are just still they're just craving that wild card. So I just think it makes the Giants a little more hungry. The other one is Cleveland, Cincinnati. That Cleveland would be the underdog in that one. But we'd have to go against your Bengals, Hacky, and I don't like that. That's poor taste. So if you don't like either of those, you can come back to me. I'll throw it another one.
I don't mind the Giants money line here.
That's
Like,
just
could you-
the Giants to win.
Giants to win. I mean, they're a 7-point dog. So do you want to take them with
Mhm.
the points? I mean, it's a tutty. We're saying they're hungry. They're still in the
No, I
fight
would
for
say
playoffs.
because they're taking +2. Obviously, they're +255. For
yeah,
the Giants.
for the money line. So
Yeah, I would do
Yeah.
that.
money line. Let's hit it. Let's do it. Big
Hmm.
time, Timmy Jim.
Hmm.
The vibrations.
This is tough. This is who was
Melodic.
I don't know. I don't feel good about that one. Who was favored in the Pittsburgh Baltimore game? Was it Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh.
By
Pittsburgh's
Oh,
favorite.
yeah, Pittsburgh's favored. Which is interesting.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards Baltimore taking it straight up, but
I don't
Out of
mind
all the-
that either, Tim.
out of all the parlays we've done, that I don't feel great about it, but that might be what I pick.
Yeah, Ravens Steelers seems untouchable too.
Mm. Dadgummit.
Oh, Matt's taking Brazil to win. We gotta add that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I can't bet on my boys. I just can't
Yeah.
do it. I can't.
That's-
It's too much.
That's a lot.
It's too much. Let me check NHL real quick. What we got here? Let's see.
Hecky, what are you doing?
We got the game. We got Army versus Navy.
Oh,
Navy's the favorite. But I like the way Army's been balling out. Give me Army money line.
whew.
Give me the dog. It's the week of the dogs minus Brazil.
Jeez.
The week of the dogs.
Jeez.
All right,
Mm.
Tim. All the pressure. This is a
Timmy
perfect
Jim.
parlay.
Trying not to mess this up.
Don't drop that shit. God, you don't drop that
God,
cake.
don't drop that shit.
Oh God! Oh God!
I got some yellow cake right here.
Let's see. Oh, I don't like that game. Oh God! All right. Oh God, guys, I don't like this.
Do it. Do it.
This is the first week where I don't feel confident about any of my picks. I want to take Carolina over the Islanders on Saturday, but it's God, that's a ballsy pick.
Where's it at?
It's in New York,
The place gets
and I don't want to pick the Islanders over Carolina because I want Carolina to win.
Yo,
Yeah.
hold on. Oh, sorry, that was last week. I was about to say, yo,
Gotcha.
I mean, beating the Islanders at home.
that's tough.
Damn.
And we're a good squad though.
I mean, you can always just fade the Lakers. That's what be the.
Fade the
Seems to be
Lakers.
pretty trendy.
What does that mean?
I
Bet
just think
against the
they're
Lakers.
terrible. Yeah.
Just bet against the Lakers.
Like Sunday, they play your Pistons.
You know what? We're gonna.
Do the Canes. Do the Canes. Do the Canes.
Nope. Don't like it. Nope. Don't like it. Give me the. We're going safe. I'm going safe. Give me the Avalanche over the Blues on Sunday.
Okay.
I feel much better about that than beating the Islanders on their home ice.
Okay. There's our parlay. Giants money line, Brazil money line, Army money line, Avalanche money line.
That's hilarious.
Damn.
Let's make some money, boys.
Oh man.
Tim, just out of curiosity, who do the Avalanche play Friday?
Ooh. Shoot. Let me pull it up. I just had it open and I closed it.
That's okay. I did too. Because I might have to switch it to the Friday game.
Let's
If they play,
see.
but it doesn't look like they play. Saturday they play.
Friday they don't have a game.
Saturday they don't have a game. Sunday.
No,
right,
they have one.
cool.
No.
All right, we'll make it work. I'll call up Raphael from my bookie. We'll get it fixed up. Hey, beautiful pub parlay. Random question. Anybody got one for us?
I don't.
Okay, I got one. I don't know if we've already done this. We're episode 130 in, so if we've already done this, I don't know. What is your favorite weird food combination? It's like you take food A, food B, you put it together. Other people think it's weird, but it's delicious for you.
You know,
Cheetos and milk.
Okay, that's
Ooh.
fucking weird.
that is pretty weird, dude. What the hell's wrong with you?
Cheetos and milk, baby. That's the.
Yo, shout out to Lindsay Finyak. She used to drink milk soda as a kid.
Ugh.
Or soda in her milk.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Milk in
Jeez.
anything is honestly like really good.
My stomach's like turning.
I don't know if it's, I thought it was weird when I tried it. My wife turned me on to mustard on your grilled cheese.
No, I can see that.
Try it. It will change your life. You won't have a grilled cheese without it.
Like yellow
Like
mustard.
Dijon mustard? Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
take your
yellow.
pick. Sometimes I like to mix it up, get a little spicy Dijon mustard on there. Sometimes just straight up yellow mustard. Throw a couple dill pickles on there. Yeah,
Oh,
game
man.
changer.
Okay.
Jeez.
I'll try. I'm gonna try both these combinations. I'm gonna try them both.
Cheetos and milk.
Cheetos and milk.
You dip the
That's
Cheeto in the milk.
No. You just eat them together. You just pour yourself a glass of milk. Yeah.
I'm start throwing up. Oh, you got some Cheeto fingers? Just put it in your milk.
Oh my god.
Light blue Gatorade. Okay, so the Glacier Freeze with double stuffed Oreo. You put the Oreo in your mouth, take a swig of the Gatorade, mix it in. It's good.
I
Good.
can't vibe with that.
Try it before you knock it. All right. A little electrolytes, a little sugar. You're good to go, man. Hey, that's gonna do it for the show. We hope you guys have a great week. Thanks for tuning in, and let's keep growing this thing. Be a friend, tell a friend, and we'll catch you guys next Tuesday.
Bye.
No, I shouldn't have taken that left turn at Albuquerque.
What movie is that from?
That is just Bugs. That's just Bugs Bunny, man.
Oh
Ready for
my
my
gosh.
trip.
We would
Getting ready for my
Classic
we would be the
Bugs.
bad boys of Little League. I'm telling you now. We would beat the tar out of the other team.
I'm just gonna go out and say it. Joey Chestnut has to be on the pub.
Has to.
More. I mean,
All right,
has to be.
I got Fly United tomorrow.
That was a journey.
Man, I'm
Good
gonna
luck,
get
brother.
real theological.
Good luck.
Yo,
Bye
I
safe.
think we're all a little soft and misunderstood. I'll just be real honest.
Clutch show, man. Always amazing.
nice work. Good work. Good work.